Ospreys went into this game off the back of an excellent win at home to Dragons, but with 13 players from their squad on international duty. The Welsh side were unbeaten in their last 5 games against Munster. With Glasgow having won earlier in the day, Munster had ceded top spot before this one, but were full of confidence after a great win away to Glasgow last time out. The Irish side showed 8 changes from that game, with injuries and international call-ups forcing the coach's hand. With just 5 minutes on the clock, Munster took the lead when Ospreys' scrum was penalised. Number 10, Ian Keatley, stepped up to put it between the posts for a 3-0 lead early on. Munster flanker Dave O'Callaghan did really well to block Tito Tebaldi's kick, and that play would ultimately lead to a line out from which Munster would extend their lead. Great work from the Cork man, just the sort of commitment that coach Rob Penny was looking for. Like so many venues across Britain and Ireland this weekend, the weather conditions were making life very difficult for controlled rugby, with strong winds also asking serious questions of the kickers. In 22 minutes, Keatley had another chance to stretch Munster's lead to 6-0, and from close range he was always odds on to land the kick. 6-0 midway through the first half. It took Ospreys quite a while to get going in this match. Out-half Matthew Morgan finally got them off the mark in the 26th minute after the Munster defence had been penalised for not rolling away. Morgan's kick was straight between the posts to leave 3 points between the sides, 6-3. Not a huge amount for the home crowd of over 14,000 to get too excited about in the first 40 minutes, although Munster supporters thought they had an Ivan Dineen try to celebrate, the centre doing very well to jig his way across the line. But the referee, Giuseppe Viverini, called the play back, with the TMO ruling that the scrum was incomplete, and it remained 6-3. That's how it was at half-time in a less than pulsating first half. After the restart, Ospreys attacked and thought they might have got over for a try themselves, but when the TMO was called for a ruling, he was emphatic that Tebaldi hadn't got over the line in a continuous movement, and Munster were awarded a penalty. It was a rare moment of excitement. As the rain started to fall, Keatley landed his 3rd penalty of the night. A really fine effort under the circumstances to stretch Munster's lead to 9 points to 3. Then, on 68 minutes, when Hanno Dirksen was penalised for a late barge on Johne Murphy, it led to another penalty. A needless foul by the Ospreys man. Substitute JJ Hanrahan on for Keatley was on target to make it 12-3. There was a late chance for Ospreys to get the first try of the night when Ronan O'Mahony was judged to have taken the ball back over his own line. From the resultant set piece, the Welshmen launched a ferocious attack, and as the clock ticked past 80 minutes, Morgan landed a penalty that would ensure a losing bonus for the visitors. A fine kick from the young man from Swansea to leave it 12-6. Not a vintage game of rugby by any means, but an important win for Munster to keep them top of the pile. And Steve Tandy's understrength side collect a losing bonus at Thomond Park before facing Zebre next time out. Final score in Limerick, Munster 12, Ospreys 6.